Let me know if and when it goes back live. Okay.
Praise the Emperor. What is your will?
Here.
I am here to serve.
Yeah, maybe we will have. Maybe it is safer over here. Let's find out. Wait, why did they all take plague damage at the end?
Secure position.
Not complaining, it's just you don't usually do that. So here's the thing. This game's missions are like well over an hour long. The first mission we played today was 2 hours and 20 minutes long. So while I normally am a big fan of Iron Man style gameplay and we just, you know, whatever happens, happens, we don't load our saves. I'm not doing that with this game because I'm not replaying. I'm not replaying like, you know, 2-3 hours worth of missions whenever something goes wrong. So if we run into a catastrophe that kills half my squad, I'm just going to reload the save because I don't have the patience to replay that much.
It seems I am late for another engagement. So sorry to skip out on all the fun.
Commander, some other power emerges from the warp.
The warp heaves with torment. What foulness do I find here?
God favors us.
Okay, we just watched this cutscene.
The Supreme Grand Master.
Run them down.
It's not going to let me skip this, is it?
Grey Knights rally. Your chapter lord fights with us.
We are the Hammer.
Heed this. The warp's tide.
I'm sorry, it's so unfathomably cheesy.
The burst of its foul energy drew me
This clown appears and the game is like, hold on, he's so badass we can't even show you what he did. We just have to turn the screen white and kill all the bad guys.
To spread this vile pox through 5 demonic reapers, each sowing seeds of this vile harvest. This Craftworld was their fetid spawning ground.
I commend your discovery, but the archenemy is alerted to your presence. You cannot remain. I task you, Cartha Bakir, to end this bloom's corruption. Cut loose this rot before it spreads to the wider Imperium.
As you command, Supreme Grand Master.
Wait, what is
I
that?
will clear this warp's interference so that you may return to your ship.
Some
Now
enemy up
go,
there we haven't seen
in
before.
the Emperor's name.
Teleportation lock acquired.
For the Emperor!
Okay, we did it. Yeah, I think it was a chaos spawn. We just haven't encountered a chaos spawn yet. All right, another hour and a half long mission down. Jeez. All right, 17 seeds, 5 requisition points. That's a lot of juice. Oh, let's see if the rewards are the same. Because it offered me some pretty nice rewards before. Yeah, it's the same guys, I think. Yes, it is. So we want the armor, a very high damage gun, and a level 3 Justicar. And some mess stuff. Okay. Way to go. Promotions all around. Wow, Matthias almost leveled twice in the one mission right there. Bolton. Having the upgraded version of the Aegis Shield seems pretty good, but I also think Hammer Hand is important to have. Like a crit on demand is very useful ability. Plus he needs the willpower. Bolton's willpower is low. Done deal. If filled one. Dun 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 dun. Is Psychic Onslaught specifically for the Psy Cannon? Because it doesn't actually say Psy Cannon anywhere on the screen. Arcane weapons. Deplete all your ammo. Target a knight at any range who gains... They gain 1 damage per 2 ammo for their next ranged attack. So you can't convert your ammo into melee damage for somebody else. Your second tier boys? Yeah, the thing is, the gap in power between my A team and my B team is pretty small. Like, it's just like 1 level or like a couple pieces of gear. The B team is still extremely capable, so I don't see like going into a mission with the B team as making things that much harder. There is definitely like a little bit of a difference. Like the A team was able to clear that impossible level 5 corruption mission when the B team was unable to do it. Let's see. Purge. I'm kind of tempted to just grab all this willpower. Because my Purgators, I basically just have them acting as astral aimbots so that they can crit on command at range. But it's 2 willpower every time they do that. So every willpower node that they grab is just more ammo for their on immediate crits. But also maxing out this whole ranged weapon discipline seems, excuse me, like it'd be really good. My bolt gains armor pierce. Ranged attack. Okay, yeah. Alright. Give me that. Done. Oh wait, he leveled twice. Okay, then give me willpower and swagazine ammo. Done. What? That's the first time in the game we've had someone gain 2 levels. Oh wait. That's the silencer tree. I was thinking, what if I went into the Psy Cannon tree with this guy instead? This Navikar is the silencer. We could have Ithildren be the Psy Cannon, just so I get a chance to try both weapons. Also, because we just picked up a Psy Cannon that does immense damage, and I would like an excuse to put it on somebody. Matthias. An extra 4 HP seems a little too good to give up, so let's grab that. Cleansing Strike. With Cleansing Strike, if I hit something like one of those auto-resing priests, this will purge their buff off them. They would lose the ability to res, and then they would just die, right? So this is pretty handy for countering these auto-res dudes. Oh wait, he also gained 2 levels. Is it because it was like a main quest mission? Did they just give a lot more XP? Done. Matthias just jumped up to our highest level character, I think, actually. And then finally the Apothecary. When equipped in a war gear slot, this knight's biomancy abilities target any range. I think I'm gonna try that, because that would mean that he could juice. An extra use of the Medicae skull, that would also be pretty handy. The Iron Arm Biomancy technique. Done.
The astropathic choirs scream. The Inquisitor's interference has kindled this bloom, causing it to spread with a virulence previously unseen.
Our astropaths have augured entirely new strains taking root, different from the putrid phage we've seen before.
Objection. We are not equipped for a protracted campaign.
I have already requisitioned further support from Grandmaster Kai. In the meantime, we are the only force in the region capable of contending with this threat. As for our companion...
Inquisitor Vakia is meditating within the Libris.
Hiding, more like.
Perhaps you would both benefit from a moment in the contemplation chamber.
If you would give me leave, Commander, I would attend to our Inquisitor personally.
Does that mean they're about to argue? Because I can't wait to watch
Now
this.
servitors are cogitating.
Bloom has infected new corners of the sector. I've expanded the star map accordingly. Confirm. Oh, there's new planets. Confirm and join the others in the Libris.
Commander, Dominus, Purifier. Ah, the things I've learned.
Order is eroding, Inquisitor, yet you sound ecstatic.
You misread me, Knight. What we did was necessary. I am simply eager to move forward.
Forward, we face the destruction of this sector.
That conclusion is uncertain.
Yes, exactly. Listen to the venerable tech priest. We can't waste time lamenting a few minor setbacks.
Setbacks? Do you have any idea what
What our intrusion did was awaken the bloom's germinating seeds. While this may have had the side effect of activating new strains of the bloom, we have disrupted the Plague God's plans.
Pure speculation. You exalt your carelessness as a triumph.
This conversation vector is unproductive.
I will speak more directly then, for the warriors among us. Your Grandmaster Kai had it right in one respect. The bloom is quite similar to other plagues of Nurgle we've encountered. What is unique is the vector through which it spreads.
And that is?
Reapers. Powerful demons. Incubated within the heart of that Craftworld. Each possesses a unique seed of immeasurable foulness. A prime seed, which carries a unique strain of the virus. The warp energy required to properly birth such demonic force into our space would be massive. But my intervention disturbed them before they were fully mature. That leaves them vulnerable.
How can you be so certain?
When I touched the Infinity Circuit, its avatar stirred for a moment, sharing a crucial insight. These Reapers can travel the arcane networks of the Aldari to spread this plague to different solar systems. We have already seen the results. Once a Reaper seeds a planet, the bloom festers and grows until our Prognosticars detect its presence. Often too late for us to effectively intervene.
Contention. Bloom activity appears localized. Why would they not spread to all corners of the galaxy?
You make an excellent point, Dominus. I do not believe spreading this virus is the final goal. The Avatar spoke of the Morbus, an event of apocalyptic implications.
Okay.
5 Reapers to open 5 charred gates. Then the Morbus will come.
And you would have us trust this Xenos delusion.
The Avatar was weak but uncorrupted. Revenge is a motive crossing all genetic boundaries.
You have a point. I suppose you also have a plan.
Yes. Destroy the 5 Reapers. Without them, the bloom cannot spread.
Challenge. The Baleful Edict cannot travel the Aldari webway.
No, we cannot. I will need a tool to track them by their sickly psychic stench.
Impractical. We possess no artifact capable of detecting such profane spiritual resonance.
Are you so certain? A shard of Wraithbone, pried from the Infinity Circuit that incubated the very evil we now face. I can bind the bloom seeds to this vessel and hunt the foul Reapers by their psychic scent.
Corrupt energies, Xenoarchaeotech. Inquisitor, you stand on the precipice of heresy.
We stand on the precipice of victory, Ektar. Would you honestly prefer we defy the direct orders of your chapter lord?
No, but I will be watching you, human.
Spare me your preening, Knight. Once I forge this tool, Codex Toxicus, will fall upon these Reapers with the wrath of the God Emperor himself.
I want to like her, but she makes it difficult to like her. Especially when it's like, yeah, we blundered in there and messed it up. No, you blundered in there and messed it up. All right, fine. But at least we were able to intervene and stop a catastrophe. No. I intervened and stopped a catastrophe. Fool, the entire intrusion was at your insistence. You don't get to blame us for that. I love how she switches from I and we. Yeah, when she's taking credit, it's I. When she's blaming everybody, it's we. All right, we've unlocked. Wait, what? In the what the? Poxus seeds, necrosis seeds. So each of the 5 reapers has their own seed variety. Okay. So wait, does that mean that some of these abilities now require different colors? Rip. I was wondering when it was going to unlock the rest of the tech tree and what was preventing it. Because there's different colors we needed to find. Target a knight who recovers all willpower. Ooh, that's juicy. Well, I have 34 of one type of seed. And none of any of the others. Oh, yeah, that's right. The equipment upgrades were all...
Storm.
They were color-coded. Yeah, they are color-coded. So it's the seed types that we need to upgrade the armors.
Yes, Commander. Let us commune to defeat our foe.
We were fortunate that the Supreme Grandmaster intervened.
Yes, we have been honored by Lord Drago's presence.
He is trapped, doomed to wander the Chaos Waste, but has been known to break into real space whenever a Deus Ex Machina plot device is required. How did this come to be?
Kaldor Drago vanquished a demon prince when he was a mere battle brother, and the prince cursed him in retribution.
Some prognosticars believe the very same curse marked him for greatness. Interesting.
What you have heard is no exaggeration, but the truth.
Why did he not kill the traitor?
It is nigh impossible to slay Nurgle's favored.
I'd argue the Drago did far worse, an insult that will never heal. Mortarion has hated the Supreme Grandmaster and all Grey Knights ever since.
No, that was the demon prince who cursed our lord back at the very start of his career. As you wish. We are burdened with a grave duty, Commander.
The Inquisitor's irresponsible acts have thrown Prometheum onto a burning pyre. You seethe, you cope, and you seethe, brother.
What has that Emperor-damned Inquisitor unleashed?
You should have pointed us in the direction of the infection and moved on to let us carry out our holy duty. Her interference put the campaign at risk.
Yes, and now all our strength will be necessary to extinguish this contagion. As you wish. I envy our brothers their place on the battlefield.
Drago 1v1 Morty. See, I don't know who Morty is, so I'm gonna assume that that's an impressive feat. Even Girly Man could not do that. Girly Man, Girly Man, he's the Primarch, right? He's the Ultramarine Primarch, or he's the chapter leader? Wait, that doesn't even make any sense. How can a regular Astartes be more powerful than a Primarch? Isn't that kind of lore-breaking? Then again, I am learning that the prime rule of 40k lore is simply that you throw out the lore whenever it doesn't serve your purpose, right? And you just make it up. Source, I made it up. Grey Knights are not an original chapter, so they don't have a Primarch. I didn't say they did. That has no bearing on my statement. I'm saying that how can a regular Astartes... Well, I guess Grey Knights are not regular Astartes. They are all, like, you know, super powerful Psykers. But to elevate one of them above the level of a Primarch sounds pretty lore-breaking to me. He is not well liked as a result. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything is canon. You get technical since the chapter's gene seed comes from its Primarch. The Grey Knight's seed is from the Big E himself. Okay, well, by that logic, then all of the Grey Knights should be more powerful than Primarchs. If we're going down that route. It's literally a case of if it's the writer special boy, he's the coolest and the strongest. But that's every character from what from all of what you have all taught me. Every character is the coolest and the bestest and the strongest whenever it happens to be in their own novel or their own book. Which seems to lead to some pretty glaring contradictions in power levels. Because so far, from what I have, what I have gleaned from my cursory knowledge of 40k, aside from the Emperor, the Primarchs are unfathomable gigachads that are beyond, untouchable by basically anybody else. Right? Is this true or false? The Primarchs are essentially the most badass warriors in the universe. Right? But now you're saying, oh, well, that guy was able to beat them because he's a Grey Knight. Okay, well, that would, by extension, then, you're saying that all of the Grey Knights, then, are on Primarch level of power, which makes no sense. Eldor Drago is the single worst example of it because his escapades are so bad people had to go back and rewrite them to make them make sense. Fair enough. Primarchs are not totally unkillable. Again, I didn't say that. Primarchs have been defeated multiple times. I didn't say they were unbeatable. Y'all are putting words in my mouth now. I said they were the most badass warriors in the universe. Is that not a fair statement? Would you like a soldier in my game campaign? It would be fun to me. Wait, what game are you playing, Bunny Bob? This is why Games Workshop banished him to the warp. Fair enough. You're like, hey, this plot device is inconvenient. Banish him.
The edicts of machine spirits are silent. I await your input.
Can I help you, Commander?
Holomap flickers with countless incursions. This Cadex we encountered, it seems to know you. Oh, did she know the demon?
Give me a moment to scry my own memories.
That is such a weird way to say, hold on while I think. He did name me personally. Give me a moment.
Hush. I said silence.
Yes, Mommy.
Yes, I have encountered that creature before.
He was a mortal, a transhuman at any rate. He fought during the Great Heresy, captain of the Death Guard to warrant such a presence. Okay. That's it. He's part of the Death Guard.
Yes, let us not waste our time. We have our work cut out for us. Whatever it is, I believe it is dire.
Oh yeah, what the heck is a Morbus? They're just like these. They popped up and they're like, it's Morbin time, and they never actually told us what a Morbus is. So I can only assume that Jared Leto is going to pop out of the wall at any moment. Still unclear, perhaps it's some type of message.
No, I believe that I can stop this Morbus.
Codex is a tool to help us hunt down these Reapers, but it'll be for you and your knights to destroy them. My brother Purifier distrusts you, should I?
Trust me or not, I serve the Imperium, same as you.
I'll tell you what to think. There are some within the Order who possess the power to alter thoughts. Sadly, I can only rely on logic and my own superior skills of observation to construct a convincing case. Guide your decisions. Trust me or not, I serve the Imperium, same as you. You obfuscate. The question remains.
My soul remains firm, and always will. Enough for now. The bloom festers.
She's very good at not actually answering questions.
The edicts of machine spirits are silent. I await your... Since her return from the Craftworld, she has not left the Libris.
Ektar believes she conceals herself to mask the failure. I don't know if she's capable of registering her own failures, given the way she immediately redirects the conversation to put all the blame on us.
Emotional need for validation is for the unaugmented. Box exchange parameters. I have memory fragments of Cardor as a mere Justicar. I observed then that he was exceptional.
Long before he became Supreme Master, Caldor joined forces with the Edict against the Heretic Prince, a self-proclaimed demon magus. He'd been spreading forbidden technology. We conferred often in that campaign. I observed that he was exceptional even among the Grey Knights. How would he have handled the bloom?
Caldor was one for handling a threat personally, often eschewing his faithful brothers in defiance of logic.
He was exceptional, touched by your Emperor. We are not so blessed and must use more traditional dogma to overcome the Scourge. In other words, we don't have that same level of plot armor that he does. Alright, understood.
Go now. I must tend to the needs of the ship.
Lunette must be hella old. Didn't she say she's like a millennia old or something? She's pretty freaking ancient at this point. Okay, well, back to business then. Oh, right, we should look through our new tech tree with these new seeds. How do we go about upgrading our armors? Advanced seed extraction. Seeds are implanted within their host in clusters. Even the most perfect of tools leaves a distressingly high fraction destroyed. I'd like to develop a superior method that will minimize the waste of this resource. I think I already have a +1 on seed extraction, right? Yeah, I do. So whenever we pull a seed, we get 2. With this, we would get 3. A new stratagem. Oh, I thought all the stratagems were on this side. I guess they're kind of mixed between the two. Oh, I can see all the stuff here now. I've come to admire the Grey Knights' extraordinary resilience. They're all competent psychers, but I believe some of their power is grounded in your chapter's rites and sacraments. Power that I might turn to better sustain my efforts in battle. +1 stratagem use. Oh, so we can trigger our stratagems multiple times per fight. Word of the Emperor. All visible enemies are stunned for 3 turns. Okay. All knights are purified and healed, losing all afflictions. Mass purified. That's also very, very, very handy. All knights gain armor. Oh, we could remotely dominate an enemy. That's good. Okay, well, these all sound pretty handy. But how do I get to my armor upgrades? Oh, wait, maybe it's not a research. Maybe it's a tech in the ship. Or an upgrade for the ship. +1 seed, +1 willpower, warp siege, warp surge. Surge prevention. Use of psychic powers. I can get a stratagem to deny warp surge. Bloom suppression. Willpower. Forbidden knowledge. You have to develop a deeper understanding of the plague. I don't actually know how to do that because I already did the thing right before it. Unless it means this one. The Codex Toxicus. 5 Reapers now stride about the sectors, sowing plague wherever they pass, but the Bloom's miasma hides them from our view. Codex Toxicus will be our compass to track them down and eradicate the Bloom. Okay, so this is like our next main story thing then. So to advance the story, we need 1 seed of each color. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, let's see. Is there anything new as far as ship upgrades go? Doesn't look like it. Nothing new. I am out of Prognosticars. Chat, do we just exterminatus this planet before it spreads this corruption any further? It's up to 5 stars on corruption. Oh, the corruptions are different colors. Or like you can see them. But there's no way for me to just like go here and go down to the planet and look for the seed that I need though, right? Just the man who hated collecting seeds? Oh, I never minded collecting seeds. I just minded the 1,000 people screaming seeds in chat during every mission when we're literally dying. Squad is bleeding out on the floor, everyone dying, being dogpiled by demons, and people are like, make sure you get the seed! Unless it's hidden here in this 3rd barracks slot, which I don't see why it would be. Because the first 2 are identical. You'd think the 3rd one will just be more of the same. Aside from that, no. I don't see any option to upgrade stuff. I can only assume that we need to move the main story forward. And that just means sitting here advancing time, I think. Does this Craftworld stay on the map? Right now, we just have to get 1 of each seed to advance the story. I'm assuming once you have 1 of each seed...
Storm temporarily overloaded the ship's Geller field.
Okay. A bunch of demons just boarded the ship, but then we fought them off. I think it'd be cool if they actually had like a defend your ship type mission. That's pretty similar. Like they have something like that in XCOM, right? Like a intruders on the ship kind of, or not on the ship, but they have like a intruders trying to board the ship type mission. Some close combat, CQC in your own hallways could be fun mission types. Ship speed. Here, let's get some more Prognosticars. Once I attune a Prognosticar, can I like pick them up and move them, or are they like forever assigned to the same spot? I would love if I could move them. Now that the map has expanded outward and unveiled a new ring around the outer edge, there's better spots for me to put some prognostication, you know?
New mutations. The threat is magnified, Inquisitor.
I grow weary of your self-righteousness, EMPRAH. Ah, Commander. As predicted, the bloom is mutating. New and potent strains now plague the sector.
5 distinct strains.
We have already encountered the bloom I've called Poxus, the strain of disease. The infected do not perish, but are cursed with a blight that molders even into their minds. This one I name Mortis, the strain of death. This noxious mutation annihilates entire populations before tearing the dead from their graves.
Zombies.
Here is the bloom Necrosis, the strain of decay. It binds itself to all things living and mechanical, rotting all it touches. Here, we have the bloom Dolorous, the strain of agony. It emits a compound that inflicts hysterical delusions and nightmarish torment on its sufferers. Last and most insidious, the bloom Tentarus, the strain of growth. This malady corrupts the purity of the human form with powerful mutations. A corrupt gift from the Plague God.
Your taxonomy has been enlightening, Inquisitor, but the bloom continues to spread as we dither in details. We must respond at once.
Okay, now there's 4 new missions. We have informed Titan and must act on these new incursions to the best of our ability.
I need the seeds intact for further study.
Each strain is spread by its own genus of seeds and must collect a broad sample. Advanced research projects require seeds to initiate. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so collect all the Pokemon. Green seed, green seed, green seed, green seed. Oh, they're all... There's no seeds here of the other varieties. Also, I note that all 4 missions are pushed to the outer edge where there's no corruption yet. So none of them are really more pressing than any of the others. What is this? This bloom strain carries a pall of helplessness and death. Powers of this bloom and its mutations interfere with our brothers using their psychic abilities, dissolving their will, disrupting their focus. Okay, so that one's... Even though it shows the green icon, it's blue. Yellow. Red. Win the mission with only 3 units. F you. How about... What's this? Win without any huge injuries. Purple. An extra rec point. Kill 9 enemies with ranged weapons. Yellow. Win with only 3 units. Bunch of Keck W's if they think I'm going down there with only 3 units. Alright, I guess we're gonna go after the purple one. I've been studying my data from the Craftworld, found a new use for the bloom seeds. Brother Edgar has begrudgingly agreed to smelt them in the fires of purity until they turn to ash, but rather than casting cinders into the ether, I'll use them to create a sanctified ink that can be used to write holy psalms on purity seals to adorn your arms and armor. Nice! So that's our armor upgrades. And we finished Strength of Spirit upgrade. All allies gain 100% resistance for 3 turns and purify. Wait, isn't that like... There was already a mass purify. I'll take that right now, I think. Yep, I will take that mass purify right now. or this other version of Mass Purify. Oh yeah, there's a whole new tier down there. Oh wait, this is new. No, it's not new. Never mind, we saw this. Yeah, we saw that. Okay, so barracks, loadout, armor. I really wish when you mouse over it, it would tell you who is currently wearing the armor instead of making me click on this and pull up a whole nother screen. Okay. Navikar is wearing it. Alright, Navikar, where are you?
Eldar.
An indulgence, perhaps, but it will fortify the spirit of our brothers.
Oh, okay, there's the upgrade button. So we need purple, we need yellow. I don't suppose any of them just need green. Aha, here we go. Become immune to immobilize. Yellow, yellow, purple, blue, yellow, purple, blue. Yeah, it's mostly stuff I can't get yet. What about our guns? Lots of guns. Extra crit, crit. Oh, hey. Extra swagazines. Who's got this thing equipped? Oh, I'm wearing it. Hello, my gear. Don't mind if I do. I'll just go ahead and take the first upgrade for myself, chat.
Dialog.
Streamer privilege. Don't mind if I do. It's a shame it's a freaking Stormbolter. Not this one. That's... I think it's literally the only weapon we can upgrade. Yeah, all of the others are other colors. Oh yeah, I've never used this. Wait, Storm Shield. Is this a Justicar only thing? Who actually uses Storm Shields? Okay. A new Prognosticar. We should just keep getting more Prognosticars. Give me that one. Okay, so where are my current Prognosticars? I have one there. And I have one there. I could put one here and it would be hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 planets. But then that would leave this one untouched. Or I could put one down here. Then it would hit all of these. Honestly, that's not a bad spot. It would hit all these. Could also put one up here. Could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. One here. It feels to me like I should be focusing on putting them around the edge of the map, because those are going to be the missions that are harder to get to in time. I guess I will go ahead and put this one either here or like up here. See, the problem is I locked 2 of them in place before I saw the map expansion, so now it throws off my placement of some of these. Like this one here, I probably would have put up 1 or 2 higher. I guess I'll put it here. Gives me this whole northwestern corner. Done.
Awaiting your input.
We're gonna need bigger guns. Oh yeah, who got injured when we had the things board the ship? Me, of course. What's the timer on this mission? Four days. So we can wait 2 days because we have a bunch of people who are almost healed. Okay. Close enough. All right, let's do this. Eliminate the seed carriers. Win without any major injuries. We have no idea what we're up against. We just know that there's purple seeds here. All right, as for the squad, just based on injuries, the whole B team is banged up because they were the ones who went in there with... they went in there with Vakir on that last mission. So the A team is good to go. The problem is, I'm injured. So we're going to have to get one of these substitute guys. Caesarian. He's going to have to go in and be the substitute. Either him or... No, this other guy who's never even seen combat is also injured. Yeah, it has to be this guy. Who apparently, when we recruited him, he brought his own Terminator armor. What a Chad. Honor the chapter, Aegis shield. Okay, he came already spec'd out for squad support role. You'll do fine. You're gonna do great, I believe.
Aldar.
Navikar. Azrael. Zashmir. Alright, I think we're good. I think we are going to make sure that we bring the extractor skull. Dun, 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 dun. $17 range on this upgraded silencer that he got. Is crazy. Oh yeah, he does have a unique pass. I keep forgetting that they've all got a unique passive. I should look and see what it is. I wouldn't try to build around the exclusive passives, I think, because the majority of them do not look build defining. There's a lot of them that are just like +1 mag size or +1 willpower. Not even +1 mag size. It's been like +1 willpower or like +1 movement tile. Like, I haven't seen anything that's like extra action points or anything like game breaking.
Located. The Court of the Seven Miseries has been spotted within this war zone.
Nurgle's minions clearly seek out places where death and decay are most rampant.
More fuel for the fire of the bloom. We must stop the seeds from taking root here.
Forward, my knights! One group there, one group there, one group there. And then some nerds right in front of me.
Unleash me. As you will.
Unleash me. My body is a weapon.
Moving now. The Emperor lights our path. With haste. More horrors invade our realm.
Khorne is pretty boring compared to Nurgle, dude. I would so much rather fight Khorne any day of the week. Fighting Nurgle just means you're out there minding your own business. Then you see some enemies approaching and you're like, all right, hang on, I'm lining up the shot, and then you have cancer. And it's like, what? Where? How did that happen? How did I randomly get cancer? And then just because you have the gall to question it, you also have AIDS. And you're like, whoa, 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 hold on. You doubled down, and now you have freaking brain rot. It just... Nurgle is horrible, man. Okay, well, there's our first 2 seeds already.
My blade is yours. Praise the Emperor.
It's more of a Zinch thing. It's like more of a TikTok thing, to be honest.
Your orders?
My blade is ever ready.
As ordered. My blade
What is
is
your
ever
will?
ready.
The Emperor lights our path.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
We heard you coming. Advancing.
Oh, it's like
Spotted.
the basic cultists. I haven't seen these guys in so long. I forgot there were like normal enemies in this game.
Yes, Commander.
Eldar. My blade is
I'm
yours.
here to serve.
Your orders.
Alright, for the memes, we gotta try this.
The blood of the Emperor flows through you.
Iron Arm. Warp Speed.
Here.
What is your will?
Honor the Chapter.
Seek and destroy, brother.
Storm.
Your command.
At your command.
orders.
Standing
Alright, Azrael. Do the thing.
in an instant.
Hello. He has done the thing.
No devil shall elude my gaze. Kneel.
Then kill that
I
one.
am the wrath of Xanthus.
Kill that one.
For the golden throne. Your end is near.
Oh, he's immune to the auto crit.
Keep your faith.
Quicksilver on you. Turns out he's immune to psychic power. Shall we see if he's just immune to being bashed in the face with a hammer till he dies? Hold that thought. Let's see if we can get an assist.
I am here to serve. Moving swiftly. For Titan! Need more rounds. I am the wrath of Xanthus!
So it turns out bashing him in the face with a hammer till he dies is a very viable strategy.
Seeking the tainted.
Well, I didn't notice in time that that one guy was immune to psychic powers, so this one dude survives. Okay, a reinforcement rift.
Ready to serve.
Who do I want to get the willpower
blade
back
is
on?
ever ready.
Your orders?
At your service.
Here.
My blade is yours.
I think on you, so you have enough willpower to use onto the chapter. Oh wait, this won't actually kill him, will it? Oopsie.
I am here to serve. Moving out.
Eldar. Praise the Emperor. We bring death. Glory to Zyphos! On my way. Ready. Aye, sir.
What's this thing? Sewer manhole cover. Wait, what? Wait, what does this do? How come it? How come it? It's a sewer. Why is it turning into a mortar? Wait, is this revenge for all the poop that Nurgle has launched at me? Do I get to launch it at somebody else? Do we have a demonic poop launcher?
At once.
The Emperor lights our path.
My blade is ever ready. I have sanctified my rounds. Seeking the tainted.
What is your will? Here. Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor.
And Antor.
Yes, Commander.
Did you just make a poop joke? It's not a joke.
Ready yourselves.
There's literally a weaponized sewer right in front of me. How? What else would you call it?
Just wait.
But you're right. We should uninstall the game because of that. You're onto something. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them.
Aye, sir.
This has to happen. I can't not do it. Oh my Navicar! Let's go!
Bring I must rearm.
I am here to serve.
Wait, this guy, they got this close that fast? I might have to turn around and deal with this then.
Is yours.
What is your will? Standing ready.
Two crits in a row?
Your horrors invade our realm.
Okay.
In bloodshed we save.
Oh, chat, I went and watched a short film on YouTube called The Starties, by the way. It was okay. But you know what was interesting? It was made by the same guy who made the intro cinematic for Menace. Was it AI made? I don't think so. I mean, I don't care. But the interesting bit is that, yeah, it was the same guy that did, it was the same guy who did the intro to Menace. Which explains a lot of, like, I don't know about you guys, but when I watched the intro to Menace, I thought it felt a little out of place because it was all indoor, like, close quarters fighting with bulky looking dudes. And now I see why. It's because he was just kind of sticking to what he knows from Warhammer. Now let's see what this manhole thing does.
Haste.
Oh, you throw the manhole cover at them. That's hilarious.
Kneel. Cower.
Vengeance! For the Golden Throne! On my way.
Same guy also worked on the secret level episode. I watched that too. I thought both of them were just kind of, you know, average. But the fact that the Warhammer community seems to really love both of those videos tells me that y'all really need like a real movie at some point. Because those videos weren't that great, to be honest. They were, you know, y'all are eating scraps. Y'all are eating scraps. You need like a real Warhammer series or something.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
It will be done.
Astartes was the highest quality fan animation for years. That's what I mean by eating scraps. Like, everybody's like hyping it up, probably because it's the best out there, but I don't think that makes it that great. It was kind of mid, but it was still cool. Oh right, I need to get the seed before I kill this guy. Dang, we're gonna have to eat some damage because I don't want to kill him.
Defense is active.
You're being really rude? No, I'm not. I'm allowed to watch a movie and say it's not that great. That's not rude.
You cannot harm me.
I think what it really shows is that the 40K fan base just desperately wants an actual decent quality movie or TV show, and they haven't got one yet.
My blade is ever
Unleash
ready.
me.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, thank goodness. Honestly, for a sec, I thought that was like a pit. I thought I just shoved him into a pit. It's just an oil slick. I saw the darkness and I was like, oh, is that a chasm into like infinite abyss? Okay, give me your seed. Thank you.
Another foul seed claimed.
Hopefully the Henry Cavill show is worth the wait. I hope so. If Henry is as passionate about 40K as the rumors are, you know, like everybody says he's like super into it. Maybe that means we'll see some actual like attention to detail and respect for the core subject matter, you know?
Adanto. Moving swiftly.
Here.
Teleport disable. I freaking hate that teleport thing. Yeah, wouldn't that be the worst? If you wait all that time for a 40K show and you finally get one and it sucks, like the amount of letdown. Are you gonna walk into the fire and die? What are you doing? That dude was like, you know, I would rather just burn myself to death than fight Astartes. And honestly, that's reasonable. That's understandable. Have a nice day. I don't even blame him. If I had to fight Astartes, I would probably also just throw myself into fire instead.
At your command. I'm here to serve. Ready to serve.
What was wrong with it? It's... How do I put this? It's hard to put my finger on it. I think if you're already a colossal fan of Warhammer 40K, then the short films like They Shall Know No Fear and Astartes are probably really good because you kind of understand what's going on. For anybody else watching them, there's not enough context clues to really parse what's happening. Also, the animation was kind of stiff. Like, I don't know. It's just like I watched it and I'm like, I mean, this is a cool fan-made video. It's neat, but it's still very obviously like a fan-made video and nothing more. So it's nothing to write home about, right? It just, to me, it seems like 40K fans haven't had a proper on-screen representation in ever, right? The whole 40K fan base is clamoring for like a proper movie or series or like a high-budget actual production of something cool. They want to see themselves on the big screen, and they've been denied that for like, you know, 3 decades now. You know, they've not got anything. So as a result, they're just kind of, you know, desperate to cling to whatever is made, which is why, I don't know, little fan-made videos are blown out of proportion. That's my thought. I don't think it's terrible. I just don't think it's, you know, phenomenal.
The foe is close. Let the hunt continue.
Yes, Commander.
Praise the Emperor.
My blade is ever ready. Moving now.
Likewise, Crunch, I also enjoyed Astartes. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. I'm just saying that people are talking about it like it's a sacred, holy text and the greatest coming of video adaptation of Warhammer that could ever possibly be imagined. Like the hype factor for Astartes and the hype factor for They Shall Know No Fear were both so overblown to me this past week that I personally felt let down when I watched them. I was like, oh, it's just a fan video on YouTube. It's, you know,
I am here to serve.
it's cool. It's cool. It just doesn't come anywhere close to measuring up to how much people are propping it up. I feel like if I had stumbled on them and just watched them on my own, I would have been more impressed. I went into them with expectations too high, I guess.
At your command.
Standing ready.
Praise the Emperor.
It's true. I speak heresy. You should fetch the flamer.
At once.
No. The heavy flamer.
Here.
Eldar.
Standing ready.
Is this another manhole cover? I love that we're freaking just chucking the manhole. At first, I genuinely thought it was going to be a fecal mortar. I was like, because what else would it be? We're fighting Nurgle.
Moving now.
What's this? The Emperor's dogs? The journey is ready.
Excuse me. It's Emperor's Chosen. Thank you very much. Not Emperor's Dogs. But since we have this little teleport ability... Oh no, it's freaking disabled! I forgot. Oh, I was just gonna teleport everybody onto this dude and freaking dogpile him to death. But we can't teleport because the thing is disabled right now.
What is your will?
Yes, Commander.
What is your will?
Could I interest you in a wholesale batch of manhole covers? Thoughts on Ashes of Singularity? Ashes of Singularity has like a great starting point. Like it had a great UI, and the units felt chunky. It felt great, but there wasn't enough there. And the thing is, it's just a demo, so I don't know. I think the TLDR is, if that demo is like the whole game, it's not going to last very long because there's not enough there. But if that demo is only like half the game or a quarter of the game and they have a whole bunch more to unveil in terms of like progression and extra units and such, then they're in a good shape. And I know there's a third faction, but that just doesn't cut it. I feel like for an RTS to really hold an audience these days, simply having balanced factions and fun gameplay isn't enough. You need to have like a competitive ladder, good matchmaking, a sense of progression outside your matches, ideally, like high production value presentation. Like you need a lot of things for an RTS game to succeed in the current market, because RTS just is not a super popular genre anymore. You know, it's not the age of StarCraft anymore. So I hope there's more to it than what we saw. Since it was just a demo, I don't know how much more to it there is. Hopefully there's a lot more.
That's got them. Commander, I recommend you fortify until you can be extracted. We have some unpleasant company.
Fortify until we can be extracted.
Excised.
But Brother Ektar, we wish to clap Chaos cheeks. This is mostly the A-team. We could fend these guys off for days.
I am here to serve.
Allow me to demonstrate my faith by blowing this guy's arm off.
You will fall.
Dude, this 17 range silencer gun is disgusting. Navikar can just, like, blow a guy's arm off from a different zip code. Like, all the way across the screen.
Aye, sir.
Age of Empires 2 is still running strong in the RTS sector of tournaments. This is true. However, does it not concern you? Does it not concern you that currently, like, a 25-year-old game remains at the top of the competitive ladder for RTS titles, right up there with, like, StarCraft and really, that's it, basically, right? It's just StarCraft and Ages 2. That's pretty much it, right? So that should tell you how hard it is to make a game that can stand the test of time in the RTS genre, or even just make one that's even a mild success. Is that difficult to do that they're still being outdone by a game from 2 decades ago? Wait, what kind of enemy even is this frickin' Bioshock looking reject?
Pain is beneath me.
Man, all these guys disrupting me so I don't get my off attacks. I need to go look at this guy. I think it's a new enemy type. I don't think we've encountered these before. Let's be real, maining the same game for 25 years is autistic. Brother, if you play RTSs at all, you probably have some at least trace of autism. Let's be honest. You're on the spectrum. I know this because I love RTSs and I am definitely a wacko, right? Like, it's just... RTSs appeal to a very specific kind of person, and that specific kind of person is in the drastic minority. RTS is, it's a very, very, very small slice of the gaming pie already. And then within that very small slice of the pie, it's very hard to make a standout amongst the games that have already conquered the genre. Blightlord Terminator. Nice. I wonder if we can kill him this turn before we leave. Oh no, we're staying for 2 more turns. Okay, our exit timer is a little longer on this one.
Praise the Empress. Come on, ready to serve.
Go play Foxhole is not an RTS.
Adam to unleash me.
I never played HOM, or HOM 3 at least. I've played a couple of HOM likes. Songs of Conquest is pretty similar, or so everybody says.
It will be done.
Your orders. My blade is yours. Cowards.
The mission's almost over. I might as well start.
To the unworthy.
I might as well start burning willpower.
focus.
Wait,
Emperor, guide my hand.
this guy attacks preemptively when you walk up to him. That's spicy. We might be able to get the stun execute on him if we stun him. But then again, killing an enemy in this game I don't think gives you any... Like, they don't drop loot or whatever, so I just need to make him less of a threat. By chopping his arm off.
Remains a fortress.
Surround him and beat him down.
This way, out of sight. I want my voice. I want here. They will not see me here.
Bonk, bonk.
Barbarous.
Ow, he hits hard.
None may stay on rot.
Brother, the heavy flamer. Uh-oh. He got bigger grenades. Yo, that's a lot of our that's a lot of dudes. You stop with the duding? Okay, battlefield, medicine. Oh, I don't have the ability to overcharge it on him. That's the other guy. Alright, whatever.
Pure among impurity.
Here, gain crit damage with warp speed bio.
My focus fails me.
Yeah, he gains 4 crit damage. So now when he walks up and uses hammer hand, he should really rip this guy a new one.
Your end is near.
There we go.
Glory to Zyphos.
Okay, now we just want to take as little damage as possible, and we're out of here. So, run to cover, I think?
Standing ready.
Praise the Emperor. I stand.
Yep, we just... I don't think there's really any benefit to killing stuff in this game other than XP, right? But I think just getting everybody behind cover is more valuable than getting a little bit of XP on the way out. So we just gotta have everybody book it to the corners. There we go. Oh, they're just blowing up the cover.
Kill them all!
I don't think I've ever seen the AI just target the cover before and break it. That's very clever.
Just wait. Just wait. They will not see me here. Overwatch. Watch over me.
Recovery sequence initiating.
Nice and clean. In and out. Hardly any damage. Perfecto. Wait, how come my armory access went back down a tier? Was it not a permanent upgrade? Oh no, now it's back up to 2. What the? On the previous screen it showed a 1. Okay, rank 3 Justicar. I think I already have a rank 3 Justicar. What do we got here? The True Eye. Stormbolter. It has shorter range than a normal Stormbolter, but it has a lot of crit chance and crit damage. I think we gotta take that thing, just like for the Giga Crit setup. Oh, we finally got a better needle for one of our medics. Has armor break built in. Actually, its base damage is lower, huh? Kinda meh. Immunity depend. Crack grenade. What is this? Target a blast area at range 10 to deal 3 damage. Breaks 2 armor. Oh, I'll take that. Giving up 1 point of regular damage to pick up 2 armor shred? That's probably worth. I'm realizing there is a flaw with this strategy. Having the Justicar and the Apothecary, like, use all their buffs and juice up the Interceptor and send him in. The Apothecary and the Justicar don't really get any XP by doing this. Azrael's getting all the kills because they're buffing him to insanity, and then he's running in and going ham, slinging that hammer around and crushing all the enemies, which is great, but they're not getting XP. So they're gonna end up under-leveled if we keep feeding all the kills to this one guy. Bum, 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 bum. Lots of crit damage. Okay. Okay, so now we have 5 of these purple seeds. Alright, so chat. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this game. How do we feel about Chaos Gate Daemonhunter? I think this game has a very cool premise. And I think it has a very cool execution. It's very stylish in a lot of ways. I do think it suffers from feeling a little repetitive. Bought the game after watching you, can't wait to play it. I hope you have fun. I'm having fun. However, I'm also looking at, to advance the game now, I'm gonna have to do 3 more missions just like the one I just did. I feel like the repetition is going to grind down, like, because I'm enjoying the story and I like the combat, But I don't think I'm gonna enjoy having to farm all these seeds to advance the game. Oh yeah, it's on sale right now. It's a steal for its current price. It was like, what, 12 bucks? Absolutely. Makes you grind like crazy. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be quite the grind fest to advance the game. So I might start mixing this game and doing like half this, half something else. Because between the missions taking like an hour each and having to play the same missions over and over to get the seeds, it's gonna be hard for me to stay focused on this. Zomboid 3's in season 3. Wouldn't it be a season 2? We've only done 1. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess if you're counting the preseason, then yeah. Nice if there was a mod to speed up enemy actions. Unfortunately, the game doesn't have mod support, which is a real shame, because some of this game's shortcomings could probably be very easily fixed.
Isad.
Even with the like, so you have normal and fast Bacon Fang, but the thing is, even when you put it on fast, it's still slow. Because when you put it on fast, it speeds up the actual animation, but it doesn't speed up text displays and announcements. It doesn't speed up dialogue. It doesn't speed up camera snapping movement. Like there's the only thing it speeds up is animations. There's a lot of other stuff going on that is slowing it down. So you're spending a long time waiting for your turn, and that combined with like the sheer number of enemies, the size of the maps, etc., it's quite slow. All right. Save game. Taste the rainbow. Wait, how long can my save file name be? Oh, that's as long as it. I wanted to save it as like something like taste the disgusting disease-ridden rainbow, but it won't fit. So we're just gonna have to go with taste the rainbow. Look into BattleTech. Yeah, I've had a lot of people recommending BattleTech. I'm enjoying this game. I don't want to just put this game away. Like, I kind of want to stick this one out and finish it. This is a solid game. It's just like, it's very long and very grindy, and I don't know if I have enough willpower points to just, you know, run my head straight into this wall until the game is done. I'm probably gonna need to break up the monotony of some of the repetitive missions with something else. Either way, it is almost midnight. We're ending the stream a little bit early today. It's a tad early, but since the missions in this game go for like an hour and 20 minutes, I know if I start another one, I'm going to be on it till very late. So I don't want to do that. Navicar, thank you for the 18 months. Oh, it's about freaking time. All right. About freaking time. My primary marksman has resubbed. TU, thanks for the gift sub to Heresy Detected. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. All right. Chat, you're all beautiful. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the company, the conversation, and the memes. Anyway, that's it for me. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll be back. I'll probably do like a combination of... We'll probably start with like Warhammer tomorrow, and then when I start to burn out on like these longer missions, I'll probably break it up by playing League. Or something else. We'll see. Alright. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.